Well, here, let's play a game.
You have a game?
You want to play a game?
He hasn't taken it out of the packaging yet.
Here, let's play.
JetBlue, courtesy of JetBlue.
Yo, wait,
wish this
wait.
was red.
Is this? I play this one. This is Who's in My Mouth, right? Or Ouch, Ouch, You're on My Hair.
Who's in my mouth?
You're sick, Jason.
Don't give it away.
I like you, man.
Parents are gonna watch this.
Ouch, ouch, you're in my mouth.
Today's podcast is brought to you by SeatGeek. Get $20 off your first order when you use my code NASH. Welcome to the podcast, guys. I hope you're great. This is a great episode. I'm so happy that you're joining us today. So we have Zane, Danielle, Jess, Todd, and Naveen in this episode, and it's one of my favorites that we've done. It was therapeutic. And speaking of getting therapy, how about coming to see me live this summer? JasonNashTour.com. We've got dates. First date is July 7th in Boston, July 8th in Philadelphia, July 15th, Tampa, Orlando, July 16th. Austin, July 22nd, Phoenix, Columbus, Ohio, Toledo, that rounds out July. August 12th in Levittown, New York. I love Levittown. I love that comedy club, Governors. And August 13th in Buffalo, September 17th in Brea, October, Nashville, Louisville, Hartford, Liberty Township, Ohio, Albany, Dayton, Ohio, Irvine, November 12th. We're in November now. Guys, come see me live. I've been doing stand-up. I've been going to open mics and returning to my roots, and it's been fun. I love you guys and enjoy today's episode with Zane and Todd, Danielle, Jess, and Naveen. Guys, what's up? Welcome to the show. Zane is here. Danielle, Todd the Bod. Friday afternoon in L.A.
Thrive Day.
Thrive Day.
Thrive Day.
Todd is such a man of leisure.
He is.
What do you mean?
In the middle, he'll go.
Just chills, you know?
On a Monday, he'll go, hey, I'm going to go down to Pause Studios at 2:30.
I'm just taking care of my body, cold plunging.
Where does he have to find the time?
Do you know what Pause Studios is?
No.
It's like a solarium. Like you like walk in and you like sit in a dunk tank and a hot tank.
And Jason, you're wrong, because I don't do Pause Studio until the end of the week.
I've gotten the text on Monday.
It's Fridays usually.
It's
Thursdays or
Fridays, yeah.
Fridays, you hit pause. It's contrast therapy. You do sauna and cold plunge.
And do you feel like you get a good pause in there?
I'm 32. I feel like I'm 25 when I'm in there.
Really?
Yeah.
What happens when you leave?
You stay 25.
Oh, okay.
How old do you feel?
Right now,
Yeah.
I feel like 25.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I don't feel like acting my age. I don't care to act my age ever.
You don't.
No, I'm gonna be like 50. I'm gonna be like TikToking.
Fingering.
I'll still
How old
do
do I
it.
look?
You act like you're 45, but you are actually 26.
Yeah, but how old do I look?
Oh, you look?
She acts like 45, like if she's going to rehab, maybe. This is Danielle, by the way, and she's like a really, really one of my favorite people in the world.
Yeah, right. You've said that.
It's what you said to me when I first met you.
He said that.
No, I really love Danielle, and she's here today because we're going to have Zane, and we thought to ourselves, who would make Zane the funniest? Who's the best person to sit next to Zane?
You'd think it'd be Zane and
busy
Heath.
right now.
And you guys live together, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're roomies.
How is it? How is it living?
We're
with,
honestly amazing roommates. I
yeah.
don't think people believe that, but
Yeah,
we actually are.
we're good at giving each other space. She doesn't annoy me 100% of the time.
And who comes to who and says, "Let's drink tonight"? Usually more.
It's
Who's-
usually one of us gets a text from someone else with plans, and we're like, hey, we always invite each other, which is sweet.
Yeah.
And we're like, hey, do you want to do this? The other one either says yes or no, and usually we're on the same page, so
Is it tough not having Matt and Todd there?
no.
No,
It's actually great.
it's tough. It's tough with the rent, with the payment.
How's your living arrangement?
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
Good.
Yeah.
You're too far away now.
I live right next to Scott.
It's funny how it turned out, right? We all live like with the peasants
it's
on the
really-
bottom, and David lives with all the kings on the top. It's kind of like the Emperor's New Groove, right?
How did that happen? Zane?
I don't know. It just
Emperor's New
How did
Groove.
that happen?
It's really
Jason's,
sad.
Jason's Uzma.
He's
Kronk. Wrong lever. We're all Kronks.
Remember when we were watching The Greatest Showman and we're like, oh, this is like David with all of you guys? Like, he's perfect.
It's really weird watching that movie.
He brought me over, he brought me over one night. He's got to watch This Greatest Showman. I was like, I don't want to watch. He's like, and I started watching it, and it's like it's a guy who takes in all these freaks.
The one that really hit me, I was like, whoa.
The bearded lady?
No, not the bearded lady. When he got invited to this like very suave soiree, like high end
Yes,
party,
yes.
and he left all the friends in the. that was when we went to Howie. What's it? Howie Mandel's
Yeah.
party, and we had to sit in the car.
And he only takes Zac Efron, it's like when he takes like only Noah.
I really sat there and I was like, wow, that really hit me.
It's wild.
But that was a back in the days, you know. Now we're our own people. It really
Sometimes
is.
it's better to sit in the car with David, I found. You know?
Sit in
Like
the
he'll be
car.
like, I remember when I would roll around with him, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, I just got to cruise by Stas's house," and I'd be like, I'm like, it's probably better if I
Well,
sit
you know
in the
why
car.
he was there, right?
Yeah,
Because my head was probably bleeding, busted open on the floor.
Oh, I thought it was for a quickie.
Ferris was asking me
No,
the other
that
day.
used to be.
Ferris
What?
was asking because we had the bachelor party this weekend. He's like, you know, how did you get those moments? Like, you know, like crazy moments in the vlog. And I was telling Ferris, I was like, well, he used to like he would time his whole evening around. I'd be with him, and he would like text somebody who was with you, and they'd be like, "How many drinks does Zane have?" And they would text back, "He's only had like 1.5."
And back then, everybody was crazy.
He'd be like, "We got another hour on Zane." He's like, "Let's grab some pizza."
Yeah, I had a lot of issues back then. You know, I just wanted to live my college years, honestly, because I never got to have it.
Why didn't you? I looked you up today on Wikipedia. It said
What did you have to look up?
It said you graduated from Broward College.
Yeah, it was a community college. It was.
So you did have college
you
years.
didn't graduate.
No, it wasn't. It was a community college, so I'd go to class and come straight home. Like there was no like college life there.
Did you finish school?
No,
Oh,
dropped
so
out
why
after
does it say
2.
he
What's your name of school?
Dropped out after 2 with a degree in hospitality.
Okay.
That's why I'm so hospitable to everybody.
Right.
No, Zane worked in London during the Olympics.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used with Coke.
He was on coke.
know you
No,
did
I wasn't
Coke.
on Coke with Coke, Coca-Cola.
Wait,
Coca-Cola.
when did that happen?
Oh, you don't know? I thought you guys were
Yeah,
best
I
friends.
used to be
I
an
thought we were
Olympian.
too. That's why I'm stunned.
I used to be an Olympian.
No, you
He worked at the Olympics.
Yeah.
worked.
I used to be the asshole like in the
London?
middle with a lollipop that says Coca-Cola where I have to guide people.
Can
That
you
was
imagine?
me.
Imagine Zane
Oh.
doing that. Mr. Coca-Cola.
Yeah, it was pretty boring, but oh man, when we got off, that's what made the whole trip. Every day when we got off, it was like a weekend every time we got off because the locals will take us out. We get hammered crazy, and the drinking age was 18, so
Oh, really?
everybody could drink.
Todd, how's the OnlyFans?
Oh, it's good.
Going
You don't
good?
subscribe?
I think I do something.
Jason, I think I'm almost ready. I swear, I think I'm almost. The thing is that the shit that I post already, I'm like, oh, like Todd will take a picture of his feet and then color it. I'm like, why are you coloring your feet? He's like, what? So I can post it on OnlyFans. I'm like, I post that for free. I post that publicly. What do you mean? He's like, dude, people like to see that on OnlyFans. I was like, that's the case.
Joe's
I'm just
starting
gonna-
his on Monday.
Joe's doing it.
Dude, that's weird. That's weird.
I don't know why it's
is
weird
that
when
weird?
Joe does.
When
Joe just
Joe-
like shouldn't be doing that.
I'm gonna
Why is it okay for Zane to do it, and not Joe?
Because Zane's is like funny.
I can be
Joe's
funny with
is
it.
kind of like, is he kidding? You know.
See,
Is he
I
kidding?
I don't know
don't
if
know.
I should be laughing or be
It
like,
could be
you
a
look
little-
really good, Joe.
It could be a little creepy. Like Todd, Scott do it. It makes sense. They look good. They got the body. Whatever.
Yeah.
I like to
People
fuck
wanna
around with it and have
subscribe.
fun, you know?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I knew when we did David's vlogs that it would somehow all lead to porn.
And
I knew.
Hey, man. It's not
I
all...
knew when I was standing there talking to the Walmart kid.
We're going to show our cocks one day. You want to see my asshole?
Yeah, all right.
I just don't think I could ever do it with my parents still alive.
Well,
They're not
yeah.
They're not gonna like subscribe.
Absolutely. You like every parent I think would be like, what the fuck? And
I don't
Yeah, but your
think
mom's so great. She'd be like so supportive.
oh, my mom.
Did you see my son's asshole?
Hey, show that...
Oh, my mom wants to make an OnlyFans. She's told me multiple times.
Your
I was
mom's
like,
in good
Mom,
shape.
Jason's like trying to get you to make.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
No, I
like,
know.
She looks great.
I know, but like the way my mom will say it is almost like she's expecting me to promote it. I was like, Mom, if you think I'm promoting your OnlyFans, you're out of
Yo,
your fucking
guys, go
mind.
check out my mom's nudes.
Check out my mom's nips on OnlyFans.
Why don't you do that instead? Have your mom do it and then split the cut with her. You'll
Like
make
I'm
so
her pimp?
Wait,
Jason,
that's
that's
funny.
crazy.
Zane, that's funny.
Zane, you guys should
Smart.
collab on OnlyFans. Like, you and your mom both get naked.
Just
Or you get shut down real fast.
that's fucking.
Yo, that's when the
Shut
CEO
down.
of OnlyFans is like, no, this is too
Hey,
far.
Imagine the headlines, huh?
Oh my god.
God.
Well, you know what you can do? You can do like the ESPN when the athletes pose naked.
Yeah.
You guys can do that. A little tasteful.
Wait, when the ESPN athletes
so
pose
ESPN
naked?
puts out like an issue each year
Yeah.
with athletes they pose
Yeah,
naked.
you see like
Really?
you see like Gabby Reese like in like black and white and there's like this big like chunky butt like it's like side shot of her butt.
nude?
They don't show their cocks. They're like
Oh God, Hollywood! What a disgusting place.
Yeah.
I think it's all right. Danielle, OnlyFans for you or no?
No,
Nobody.
I'm like kind of happy that I'm like out of this. Like I love you guys and I love seeing you guys on the weekend, but I kind of love having like a, like traditional job where I can like be away from all of you guys and then I come back for the fun
until
stuff.
the camera's on her when she's drunk. Get this!
I'm helping.
Oh my God.
I'm helping pay rent.
Danielle's so mean when she's drunk.
What?
You can be so mean.
Because sorority Danielle comes out. Like back from her sorority days.
Perfect story. I get invited to something with you guys, gone on to Venice. It's like Matt and Patricia's thing in Venice.
Yeah.
Like super nice they invited me. So I'm like, okay, cool. I walk in at like 9:30, with David and whoever. And Danielle's already fucking bombed.
I don't even remember
At
this.
9:30, and she turns, she goes, oh my God, Jason's here? Oh my God, what's Jason doing here? And I was like, I already felt weird about being there. That's like the worst thing somebody could say. Then the other night, we were at Naveen's and Taylor's. This is actually, I felt bad for you. Then the other night, we were at Naveen and Taylor's birthday party, which was really fun. And you were being like such a shit to me, and you were drunk, and you were like, you were saying something to me. I don't know, like, I can't believe Naveen likes you. And so then, and you were kind of like, you were pushing me and stuff, and I was like, okay, settle down. You're a little drunk, whatever. And then you kind of like got fed up with me. And then you got tired of me, and then you turned to Maria and Todd.
Oh, I remember.
And you started like insulting them, but Maria and Todd were not having it. And they both literally pushed you over. And then so I went from being like, Danielle's a fucking shit, to being like, oh no, poor Danielle.
I know. That's my life. It's crazy. I get away with everything.
Todd was not taking it. Do you remember it?
No, at your birthday party?
No, Naveen's birthday party. Yeah, you were like, get the fuck out of
I
here.
get away with everything. That's what I do to Zane now. And my brother, this is why my brother's issue with me my whole life is I used to like nag him and piss him off so much.
Oh no.
And then and I do this to Zane. I don't know why I even do it. It just like in my head, I'm like, how far can I push them? And then I push them to their breaking point and they do something, they'll say something really mean, or my brother would push me, and then like other people are all like, look at them as like they're the problem, and then I get away with it. Everyone's like, poor Danielle, oh my God, Zane's the bad guy, oh my God, Brett's the bad guy, and I'm just like,
Danielle
Is that
has made
gaslighting?
me leave multiple accounts. Like where we'll be somewhere and I'm trying my hardest just to enjoy my night and not to ruin anything, and Danielle just pushes me over the edge, and I'm just like, Danielle, you know what? Fuck you. I don't need that. And then I finally leave. When I wanted to leave the whole night, she just, I think she knows.
I'm doing you a favor.
I think she knows I want to leave, so she's doing everything she can just to piss me off right before I leave.
Really?
Yeah.
And then you'll just leave because she pissed you
I just
off.
like get impressed with myself, like that I am able to push them so far, and I'm like, wow, I can keep going. Like they're giving into it. It's cool. It's a fun little experience.
And then the next morning, Danielle obviously does not apologize because she never does. And then we'll see each other in the kitchen, and she'll act like I did something wrong the night before. She'll kind of like have her shoulder over like this and just. I'm like, wait a second, and then I have to talk to friends. I'm like, I didn't do anything wrong last night, right? They're like, no.
I could see her doing that.
Yeah,
she's
but
wild.
me and Zane are like siblings now. Like it's literally like me and my brother, because like the painting party.
Yeah.
We were like fighting when we first got there. Like I remember Ferris was recording, and then he like realized it was real, and he was like, and then by the end we were like taking photos of like Zane in a wig and like me in a backwards hat. And we were like doing, like we were like fine. And we
What
went
did you
drinking
fight
after.
about?
It was the night before when we were in a fight. And you were like doing that thing where you were like try to like dance with everyone, like give me dirty looks.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, you remember?
Yeah.
Giving Danielle a little taste of her own medicine.
Me and Zane got in like a nasty fight, and then Zane, it was so funny. He was acting like a drunk girl that like is seeing their ex-boyfriend for the first time out and trying to be like all hot with their friends dancing. Like he would look at me like be like dance. I'm like, you don't need to do that, but it was really funny.
I was doing that sober.
And that was pissing you off?
Yeah, because he would like, I would like say something, he'd be like, ha ha ha, and with like everyone else, I'm like, those are my friends too.
It's nice to give it back to her.
It's nice to give it back to her.
And then we were trying to like drag like Matt and Todd into it, and like try to like each get them like on our side, and they both just didn't care.
Yeah.
It's fun. We have fun.
Yeah.
Well, here, let's play a game.
You have a game.
You want to play a game?
He hasn't taken out of the packaging yet.
Here, let's play.
JetBlue, courtesy of JetBlue.
Yo,
wish this was
wait.
red.
Is this? I played this one. This is Who's in My Mouth, right? Or Ouch Ouch, You're on My Hair.
Who's in my mouth?
You're sick, Jason.
Don't give it away.
I like you, man.
Parents are gonna watch this.
Ouch, ouch, you're in my mouth.
What are we like?
All right, so I'm going to say a question and you point to the person, okay?
Okay.
Who is the messier roommate? Okay, they both think they're the messiest. That's interesting.
Because Zane has people that can clean for him. So
I'm
his stuff's always
thinking
clean.
outside of the cleaning.
They don't clean your room too?
Like if
I don't want them to.
If we didn't have cleaners come clean the room every week, my room would be 10 times worse. Than
That's true,
yours.
and I take Adderall prescribed. So
Yeah.
Who is lazier? Zane, yes, of course he is. Of course. Danielle goes to a job every day, right?
Oh, that's true.
I mean, like, come on.
no, Zane's good though. He's good.
Zane snaps Leah's dog. Cute dog, but and Leah. Actually, Leah does it.
Yeah, leave us that.
Oh, I do that. I do it.
Okay. Who gets the most drunk? Oh wow, Danielle. Both said Danielle. That's interesting. Times have
Because I'm
changed.
tinier, so I like it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Zane is a
lower
more-
I
tolerance.
don't think that has anything. to
Who's
do
the
with
most? Who's more annoying drunk? Danielle. Yes, both said Danielle. Who's meaner? Yes, everyone says Danielle. Who is funnier? Todd, what do you think? They both think that they're the funniest.
Yeah.
This is what a house this.
That's impressive. They both think they're the funniest.
Yeah, that is kind of cool. That
brave.
they both
Well, it's
think
between
that.
the two of us, so I can't really point anywhere else.
Who's the nicest out of the two of you?
nicest?
Yeah.
Like in general or drunk?
Yeah, out of the two of you. Who's,
General drunk.
Zane.
I think Zane. Right?
Zane's very considerate. He's sweet.
okay, they both said Zane.
Hospitality.
Who's more popular?
Well, not including followings.
Well, wait. Are we talking
like-
college years? Or
Right now, in this moment, 2023.
no, I've been popular my whole life, so therefore I'm more popular. You weren't popular till a few years ago.
But his followers make up for it, I think.
Baby, you were popular with like 5,000 people, though. You know what I mean?
Okay, go on.
You gotta be worldwide.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm popular in India. Have you seen?
You know how many girls have asked me to set them up with Zane?
Really?
Oh, I'm sure he's real popular.
Girls DM me, set me up with Zane.
Yeah,
you ever
they
done
would
it? Have you ever?
marry him.
have you
Honestly,
ever-
I have a lot of friends come that think Zane's cute, and I'm like, that one? Okay.
I know, and then we try to set it up, and then it doesn't usually work out.
Because then Zane gets drunk, and he's like, hi.
You like my tongue?
Hang on, I gotta jump in this koi pond real quick. Most likely to get kicked out of a bar. Oh, no, they both say Danielle.
Yeah, I have a million
Yeah.
times.
Okay, you can take it
I
out.
don't think I've ever gotten kicked out.
Oh my God, I've gotten kicked out so many times.
Yeah, I know.
What'd you think of that?
That was great.
I got kicked off. Or
pretty
I got
accurate.
kicked out of a
That's
bar
good.
in college because I stood on the bar and was dancing and accidentally kicked over a bunch of shots. I was underage too, and the guy was like, "You have to pay for all those," and I went like this with my card, my dad's card. And he like charged it, and then he goes, "And now you have to leave." And I was like, "But I paid."
And now you have that'd be me as a bartender.
And one time I got kicked out, and this guy felt so bad because he was like, "You have to leave," and I went like this. And he like grabbed my hand, and then when we were walking out, he goes, "You can come back in through the other door." And I was like, "All right, see what happens when you're nice."
How many drinks do you have usually? And because I know you don't weigh a lot.
Yeah, I'm actually really curious because I really don't know how much you drink, like how many drinks you drink before you just get.
The problem is I'm prescribed Adderall. And then, so I take my Adderall. I don't eat all day, and you're not supposed to really drink on Adderall. And then I drink vodka Red Bulls.
Oh.
And so that's why my energy is always like so crazy. Oh, okay. And then, so I drink like probably like 4 vodka Red Bulls, and then I'll switch to Dirty Shirley's.
What's a dirty Shirley?
It's a Shirley
Shirley
Temple,
Temple
but
with
with vodka. And then
They're
sometimes
good.
that's it, and I'm good. But then other times, some people, like if Scott and Jack are there, they order so many shots for everyone, and then they leave, but then they leave the rest of us just like belligerent.
The only thing Danielle talks about on podcasts.
You still didn't answer my question about how many drinks.
I don't know.
So that's like
Oh, okay.
7 to 15. Probably.
No, that's 7 to 15. I would say
I'm actually really curious.
after 3 vodka Red Bulls, and if I've taken my Adderall that day, that's when I'm like probably when you guys are starting to be like Danielle's.
This is how we know she has a problem. This is what Todd and I had to do
this
one day
is-
when my mom was in town. We
this is
all went
great.
out
Yeah.
for the night.
This is my idea.
She No, it was my idea.
It was
I
my
wouldn't
idea.
brag on whose idea it is
my
because I'm going to
idea.
be mad at whoever's it was.
I remember I asked the bartender. I'm like, yo, should we do this?
I wouldn't be proud of it. It's kind of rude.
No, I told you, I was like, we need to get Danielle no alcohol because I've done it before. I've done it before that night.
What?
Get her non-alcoholic drinks.
Basically, we ordered an espresso martini without the booze and gave it to her.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
But the thing is that we thought that she would she would catch it, so we told her you have to make it and bring it out at the same time, like just so she doesn't see hers as like separately like being
really
What
handed.
if I was like, I want that one instead? That one looks better.
No, they all look the same.
I know.
though.
I could barely see at that point. I'm like,
And she was pounding it down. We're like, this is good.
yeah, but it still has energy.
It's
in
got
it,
an
so-
espresso in it, so it's like what do we?
Oh,
it's
yeah,
so
that's
bad,
true.
you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
there's no
didn't-
stopping me
this-
with that one.
Didn't think about
we gotta
that
get
one.
this decaf.
Was she pretending to be drunk?
No, she's wasted. Like it was already.
They didn't
early,
want me
it
to
was
get more wasted.
early in the night. We
Oh, I
we're
see.
day
The
drinking.
funniest part is how my brother's sober. So it's just like my brother's just there, like not talking and like sober, and then I'm like in the middle, like blacked out. I'm like, the difference is probably.
Yeah, it was really
Crazy.
interesting to know your brother first.
Yeah, you guys probably didn't expect when he's like, my
Yeah.
little sister's coming out. You guys probably did not expect me, huh?
We didn't know that there's a tornado coming into our lives.
This is a perfect. You know who's that cartoon character that's like that spins the
Tasmanian devil.
I have
Tasmanian
a
devil.
sweatshirt. That's why I got that
yeah,
sweatshirt.
literally
That's
Tasmanian
exactly
devil.
what you are.
Yeah, Matt King said when he first met me, he met me with Brett. It was before I was working for Todd, because I used to work for Todd, whatever. And he was like, "Oh yeah, Brett's little sister. I'll probably see her at a few parties." And like, little did he know I was at his house every single day for the next year and a half. He's like, "Did not think I was going to see you again."
Yeah, you really work your way in.
I know everyone says that.
Yeah, one time you called me. One time you texted me like really early, and you're like, "Hey, am I going to be invited to the wedding? Just tell me if I am or not."
I wanted to take PTO. I needed to schedule.
Yo, Jay, you
ahead.
want to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
She was pissed when she was working for me.
Yeah.
Remember when you forgot something and you're at the airport?
I wasn't pissed about
7 a.m.?
this. I did it. It was fine.
What did I forget?
You forgot something. I think your passport, maybe.
Yeah.
And so I called her and she woke up at like 6:30 or 7, and she had to drive your passport to the airport. I think.
Yeah, I did.
Thank you.
She was kinda
Danielle.
pissed.
No, I wasn't pissed at Jason though, because Jason was so sweet about it and like
Pissed at me.
texted me after. But Todd would like, I had a day rate that were set times, and like he would like text
paid
me at
her
like
extra.
7 a.m. to like do stuff. I don't think I got paid extra. It's okay. But but then like I'd like I don't know, the hours were interesting based on the salary.
Was there actual work done that week besides taking that passport though?
Yeah, he had me running around.
He did.
Yeah, I would have to go get him coffee, and then I would have to go get him another coffee.
She was set design on a lot of the sketches.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
actually did do a lot of stuff.
And you built their podcast. You put that
I did.
together.
Yeah,
That
I did.
set looked great.
I did all of that stuff. I got the cameras. I did everything.
Danielle was like, my salary was $5,000 a year. Very good. Very
But
consistent.
look, I helped her get her
he-
living
he-
situation was
he
in.
did.
That's true.
That's
He
true.
helped me with friends. You know, the whole thing.
I always make fun of her for this. I feel like every time she, like when she's in her room by herself and I'm out of the house, she'll call her friends. Guys, I am making my way
are never
up.
gonna believe
You're not going to
this.
believe this. I am in Zane's house now. I am his new roommate. The two boys are gone. Oh my God. I'm making my way up.
Yo.
Next thing you know, we're going to have a podcast together, ladies. Just sit back and relax. I'll trickle you guys, girls, in one by one.
Yo,
Trust me.
I guarantee she's gonna be on his will soon.
I'm working on it.
Fucking bitch.
I'm working on
Girls,
it.
I have made it
I'm
on the
like,
will.
Zane, I'm like a sister to you. I'm like family.
Yo, she's above his mom.
No.
His mom kills her.
We also always do the joke that like when I go back to like all my friends like in like Connecticut or like in like New York, whatever, I'm like, oh my God, you're a fan of Zane? Oh my God, he's literally like my brother. I'll call him right now. Oh my God.
I don't answer.
He doesn't
I'm like,
answer.
oh my, he's probably busy. He's probably so. He usually, I know his schedule. He's probably doing something right now.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
I'll text him. I'll
The
text
boys
him.
are so silly. Oh my God, they bug me so
The boys,
much.
The boys. Oh my God, the boys are crazy. Oh my God.
What do you want, Danielle? Oh, hey, can you say hi to a couple fans real quick?
He's usually not this rude.
I know, so weird, Zane. I know, haha, but a couple of my friends are fans. So
I
can you
know,
just
it's
can
so
you say
annoying.
hi? So weird.
Yeah. Yeah. So that part's funny, but I don't actually
Is
do
that
that.
a fucking heat lamp? I'm dying.
Oh,
I just-
what
I
is
just-
this
the light-
outside?
the light-
I'm
the light doesn't
Maybe
get very
it's the
warm.
Adderall.
No, I can't
I'm not
get it.
on Adderall.
I can't get it right now because there's a
shortage,
There's a
Jay.
shortage.
Because Danielle keeps
What do you mean
taking
there's
them
a
all.
There's an Adderall shortage.
There's a shortage, but she has them all.
No wonder
I wish.
She's been wasted for the last 2 years. She's been snorting Adderall.
No, I take it as prescribed.
Would you consider yourself as a Nippo baby?
A nipple baby.
Nippo?
Nepo?
Nepo?
What do you call
Nepo.
Nepo?
Nepo.
Nepo baby.
No,
Nepo
because my
baby.
parents aren't famous.
I thought nepo babies are
Nepotism's like you
parents
get,
that are
you
like
get
really
things
rich.
like
I think you got to be famous.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because nepotism.
Or a lot of connections?
no, nepotism works in like if you're a firefighter and your dad's a firefighter.
No, because
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
nepotism,
No,
yeah.
because they got him. If he has a kid, he's not a nepo baby. You know what I mean? Or everybody famous on the
These
internet.
nuts guy?
You know what I mean? Would you consider them?
I think that I'm
Just imagining the D's nuts having a baby.
I'm like the level below nepo baby.
Got it. Okay, makes sense. Or Woe Vicky. Woe Vicky's baby wouldn't be a nepo baby.
Yeah.
Because Woe Vicky, like the connections. I don't know.
I think
think
everyone
so.
would be really interested to see
Really?
Vicky's baby. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like
All
a very
right. So maybe I
interesting
need to figure
internet
out
celeb.
who's like the nepo parent then.
You had her on your podcast.
Oh, she was one of our best episodes.
She was.
Oh my! And I couldn't believe she even walked in through the door. We're like, oh, she's a no-show. Like she's definitely not showing
Right,
up. She
right.
showed up and it was one of her best episodes.
awesome.
That girl trolls like a mother. It's crazy.
Those
I don't think
clips
people
were really
realize.
funny.
People don't realize that she's like around the entire time.
Oh, so that's not really who she is?
She actually talks like that.
Yeah.
That's not fake. Like that's really her. That's the way she talks.
Yeah.
But the she says and what she does. Look, go to her Instagram, dude. She'll be like, au revoir, we're in Paris. but like she does it on purpose. Like she's
Yeah.
sounding like an idiot on purpose. It's not like real.
That's pretty
Imagine
cool.
she's 9. She's like, you think I'm an idiot?
That's kind of genius.
It is.
should start
it
doing
is
that,
very
Jay.
genious.
You guys are always
Talking like Will
reinventing
Vicky.
yourselves, huh?
Yo.
Really?
When are you gonna go on a comedy tour?
I'm going on a comedy tour this summer.
Are you gonna go with Brooke Kreischer? Brooke Kreischer?
I am not with Burt Kreischer yet.
You know what's crazy? How many famous people you know?
He's playing stadiums.
That is crazy. How many you know?
You know what's crazy was when we were at the Tom Brady thing, Patton Oswalt and Andy Richter walked up to you and said,
Oh,
hi to
yeah,
you.
yeah,
That was
Pretty
nuts.
cool.
Yeah, that's just like you're just around.
And I
long
think it's
enough.
all fake, Jason, because you have all these famous friends, but I know none of them are gonna be at your wedding.
Yeah, why hanging out with us?
You know what I mean?
Famous friends.
It's I like how, but you're so close with them. I feel you can hit them up and they'll do whatever you like they want or you want for them. Or
No, it's like imagine like 20 years from now, Zane's walking with his kid and I don't know, Noah Beck walks up and someone's like, and Noah Beck's a big
compare-
movie
okay.
star by then. It's like you just know people.
with all due respect,
Yeah.
you can't compare
You've
Noah
been
Beck
around
to like
for a
Andy
long
Richter
time.
and Patton Oswalt.
I don't know. Noah Beck called me on my birthday. It was the greatest thing.
I
that ever
called you, you
happened.
didn't answer.
I know. I was getting.
Were
like,
you on with Noah Beck?
Well, he I think he DM'd me, but
Oh.
it was.
I
it was
FaceTimed you
nice.
and texted you and didn't hear back on either.
I'm sorry.
But you know what? I thought you were going to compliment me and Zane about something.
of course you were.
Who are you, Susie Antonia?
What's my compliment?
I mentioned my weight loss. No, because do you remember when we all first met Naveen?
Yeah.
That you texted me and Zane and you said, thank you guys so much for being so sweet to her.
Yes, I
Did anyone
did.
else get that text?
Was I a dick?
Danielle.
No, you're always nice,
Wait,
but
Todd,
I didn't
did you
expect
get
them to
that
be
text?
nice.
I don't think you were on the
Wait,
group
wait,
chat.
you know what he just said? He didn't expect you guys to be nice. Oh my god. That's fucking crazy.
You did
You're
text
right,
me, right?
though. They came
Well, no, I mean,
Wait,
like,
why would I
Yeah,
not be
wait,
nice
now
to
I'm
Naveen?
confused.
no, I just because
I
not
didn't
that you
read the
wouldn't be
text.
nice, but like,
Bitch.
I wouldn't expect.
Why would
you-
it be?
I wouldn't expect you guys to let a random person into your life like so quickly.
I usually am.
Well, yeah. Look at the resume. You got quite a resume.
I know, and I don't have a good history
I can name him off.
bringing people in.
Don't.
Yeah, so that's why that was really hard when we started dating because I was like,
Yeah, you didn't bring her around for a while. Were you scared?
Yeah, he was nervous.
yeah, I was nervous because like I didn't want.
Just to be jealous.
No, I feel like that's what you have to do though, especially with a big friend group like
To, like,
this. You
really
don't-
make
you don't-
sure.
you don't immediately like,
Yeah.
bring him in. I
It's
think
a big,
you have to.
it's an aggressive group to just throw someone
is,
into.
it
But
is.
Naveen's
Yeah.
just as aggressive, so it worked out well.
yeah.
Yeah, and I just wanted it to like, I just wanted to ease it in because I knew. I also at that time I thought it was
Ease it
insane because I was like I didn't know, I couldn't believe she liked me.
Yeah,
So I was
no,
like,
none
whoa,
of us
That's
could.
cute. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either.
Yeah.
I was like, Jason, she's Lebanese. Are you sure she's? I think she's trying to get to me through you, but
Damn,
You know.
Jay, you must be throwing it down though, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got the
yeah.
new
The new anchor.
yeah,
Yeah.
What?
got the new penis.
Yeah, new
Oh.
penis,
I
yeah.
had put
It's
on.
like a 22-year-old penis. Yeah,
Yeah,
kid
yeah.
died, donated it to you.
Jesus.
Quick break in the action, guys, to let you know that SeatGeek is back. Yes, they're back on this podcast advertising. They've been my first sponsor. They were the first people to sign on here, and they're still here. I love them so much. It's a ticketing app. You go, you get it on your phone, you download the app, and you have a plethora of different shows that you can go see. You go to the homepage, and it'll tell you your city, the top 10 events. Trending events right now in LA, Giants, Dodgers, Dodgers, Angels, Taylor Swift, US Open Golf. That's something I wouldn't expect to find on SeatGeek, but you can get them. Drake and 21 Savage, you can go see them. Go do it. Go download the SeatGeek app. Have it on your phone. It's the summertime, and you're going to want to have this app there. And right now, if you use my code NASH, you're going to get $20 off your first order. It's an incredible deal, an incredible offer from SeatGeek, and I don't have to tell you, again, what an amazing sponsor they are for me. They sponsored all the roasts. They've been there for me. So go download the app and create the kind of memories that I'm creating. I can think back right now to one of my favorite SeatGeek memories when I took my amazing daughter, Charlie, to see Tyler, the Creator. And she turned to me right before the show started and she says, look, I'm just going to let you know that I'm going to be swearing during this concert. I hope that's okay. And I turned to her and I said, fuck yeah. Go download the SeatGeek app. And now back to the podcast.
Ooh, I got to start running.
He's got to get his steps in. He gets 10,000 steps in every day.
Zane is training.
Remember, Todd, do you remember the other night that Zane said he was going to... Zane said he was going to go... It was like 1 a.m. He's like, I need to get my steps in. Like, I have to go, like on the treadmill at Zila. And we're like, it's 1 a.m. You don't need to do
I really
that.
had to.
You just do them the next day. Do 20,000 steps the next day.
I don't want to do 20,000 steps the next day.
Joe does it.
Because then I know Joe does it. He doesn't do anything else but that. I looked at his steps. He's walking the whole time. Like, he's not going to be, like, he's just walking the whole time.
Yo, the worst is when you're talking to
whole time.
Joe and you're like, hey man, you want to hang out? Can't. Gotta get my steps. It's like, you.
He's doing nothing else. I see his charts. He sends them in the group chat every fucking day, trying to make me feel like shit.
I hope he watches this too.
I hope he does.
Joe.
Yeah, but we pulled up on him running yesterday, and he was running like a grandma.
He does run like a grandma.
Like, he was like, he might as well have been walking.
Yeah.
He was doing this.
It's like
Joe's so interesting.
Replacement surgery.
Joe was like one of the first people to be nice to me, but I think it's now
Hey, what's up? I'm Joe.
Looking back, I'm like, oh, because he was like kind of like weird himself. So
Yeah.
he's like, I'll
Yeah,
be nice
Joe-
to all the other people.
Joe snuck his way into the friend group through
Yeah.
Jason.
Oh, he definitely did, just like Danielle.
But then he wouldn't teach me how to edit because he said last time he did that, the guy stole his job. So I still don't know how.
That's true.
So he's kind of
Who stole
selfish.
his job?
This
I
guy
don't
that
know,
worked for
yeah.
like Mayday Parade or a band that just would edit themselves instead of paying Joe.
Like Joe like taught him, and then they just were like, "Oh, we're just gonna stick with
They
this guy."
fired Joe.
So I was like, "Hey, will you teach me so I can edit for Todd?" And he was like, "Absolutely not."
Danielle, I would teach you, but my personality sucks, and this is all I have.
Joe, fuck Joe, fuck Joe.
I hate when Joe's so nice, and then he'll give like the over thank you text. He'll send you a text when you didn't need to be thanked. You know?
Hey,
never gotten
hey
that.
man, we crushed it. Actually, I like that though.
You like that?
Yeah.
You know, I can't think of the thing. Like, it'll be like, I'll like give him like a hat, and he'll be like, "Thank you so much for that hat that you gave me." I'm like,
That's sweet though.
Sweet.
"Thank you so much for shooting with me today."
Oh, I've never gotten a text.
Shoot
A
with you
thank you
every
text
day.
from
Yeah,
him like literally ever.
it's kind of like when Wyatt would send you like 20 hearts in a
Yeah,
row. Right?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
okay, kid.
Yeah. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Daddy, I love you.
And
Heart,
now,
heart,
now
heart.
they're gone.
Wait, are they gone?
Was that the only show you've ever been to or something? Like, do you not do a lot for Riot?
No.
He sends you a lot of hearts?
No, he used to, like, not too long ago.
Yeah, like when he's in
Like
high school
2 years
still.
ago.
Daddy, he'd call him a bunch of times, but then text Jason a lot.
He'd send me these crazy texts at night, like, "I love you so much," and like 50 hearts, best
So
dad in the world.
sweet.
And then one time I like had it out, and Todd saw it, and he was like, "What's going on? Someone in love with you?"
He's like, "That's not normal."
But now I don't hear from him.
Aw.
It's kind of like when Tom Brady would kiss his kid on the lips.
Now that is some fatherly love right there.
I'm like,
No,
nervous.
no shit talking Tom Brady.
I love
here.
Tom. No, it's my bad. It's my bad. I'm not.
Tom
I
Brady
love
is
Tom
the
Brady.
I like,
man.
is that a regular thing that like a consistent thing that he does, or is
You
it
know
just
I
like
love
very
Tom.
bad?
There was
and,
one
like,
video that popped up of he was like at home just being Tom, and his kid came over and he was like, "Love you too, Daddy."
until he wasn't Tom.
What do you mean?
I don't know
I
what
love
that means.
TB12.
Zane always does that. He'll just say something like that, but it doesn't make any sense, and he knows it doesn't. But he's just like,
No, it does. I would say like when as soon as that kiss happened, he turned into Joe. That's what happened.
Meeting Tom Brady. That was top 10 moments in my life.
Yeah,
Really?
that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
"That's not that
It goes
high.
Tom
It's
Brady,
top 10.
his kids, his second marriage, and his first marriage.
One was meeting me.
10 was dating me.
360.
That's not bad.
Pretty good.
Jay, why didn't you get married this
He's
past
old,
weekend?
too.
Everyone talked her out of it.
I know. I think we all said no because we want to party.
We honestly didn't think you guys wanted to.
Yeah,
do
because we wanted to do the party. You know, like have the
You
whole-
wanted to go see Zed?
No.
No,
I wanted to like do your ceremony for the wedding.
We
Wait,
didn't
what?
think you actually wanted to
they
do
were gonna
it.
get.
And
They
we
were
didn't
gonna
want to
get married in Vegas.
pressure you to do
I
it.
kind of wanted to do it just so like we wouldn't have to have the wedding and like.
Why didn't you? You should have told us that.
Yeah,
We would have said yes.
we were being selfish.
Not that I don't want to have the wedding. I do, but
As soon as that bill came out, you're like, we need to have the wedding tonight. By the way, has anybody paid you back? Because I found
you
out,
paid me and
I
Todd
found
paid
out-
me and Scott paid me.
I found out after. I was like, nobody else paid you? Of course they didn't. People are fucking stingy.
See something, say something.
Jess set it up. She did a great job.
Jess, you should do it like a mass sex.
Except
everybody
Jess
somewhere.
forgot to invite me.
A little bit does a lot. They paid a lot
That
for
sucks.
that. For fucking shit.
That
Jess,
sucks.
Jess did a great job. It was an amazing weekend. We had a co-ed bachelor party
Until the vegans
until the
did.
bill came. Listen, I spent so much money on that weekend that I could have had the wedding.
I know.
That's what was fun.
Jason, I was so
God.
confused. I thought it was all
How'd that
comped.
No, I knew it wasn't. But like, you know what they did? It was not cool. Was like they charged me $500 for water one night.
Jesus.
Like stuff like that. That's the little stuff.
Oh, is that when
like-
Joe?
Remember when we
Joe
were in the
ordered
club?
water?
We got what?
Joe ordered it.
No, I ordered it. But Zane, we got to the club the first night, and Zane is like sweating and dying. And Zane, you paid me, so like, don't worry about it. You sent me so much money. But it was always like, Jason, can we get some water in here? He's like, we gotta get waters. We need waters. We need water. And I was like, he's right.
I thought waters were free.
He's
at
right.
the
We
club.
do need water. Like but that was
Not
like
bottled
that was like
water.
$500.
I got the Coke for you.
It's true.
Wait, what?
I also
Like Coca-Cola?
And David sent me money too.
oh, I didn't. I forgot to tell you this, Jason. That first night we went to the club, apparently we're all trying to leave, and Masha goes, "Say." Or someone, because Masha knows everybody, right? So
Sure.
they're talking to Masha, and Masha turns to me and she goes, saying, "You guys can't leave yet." I'm like, "Why?" It's like, somebody tipped them $20. You guys cannot leave until you tip more. I was like, who tipped $20?
Someone just handed them a
Somebody
20?
took the 20 and said thank you for the whole table.
It was- I
The
could
30
see-
people.
It was probably Taylor. I could just see Taylor being like, oh, here. Like,
And
thinking
I
she's
was like,
being
Masha, are you
sweet.
serious? I was like, please tell them we apologize. How much?
really
shit-
funny.
And I had to pay him like $650
For what?
for tip.
I tipped on the water.
$20.
$20?
No. I like the water was like $500. I left like $100.
Oh, they didn't tell me that. They said only $20.
Someone
for
probably
tip.
handed them like a $20 bill and they probably thought that was the tip.
Or they honestly probably, they probably said that just to get like more money.
Yeah,
feel
I don't
they
like
do-
that
they-
about
they
Vegas.
kinda
It's very
do.
gougy.
Yeah. But
That's why we're not
I think you tip on like a free table, right? So like if everything costs like $5,000 or whatever dollars, you have to. It's never free. You have to at least tip just to cover the.
Yeah, like on comp dinners, you always tip on like the amount it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least we don't have to go back for a couple years.
Yeah.
Oops.
I'm done. I'm
I
Vegas
got all my
out.
Vegas out for that bachelor.
I don't love
Vegas.
Vegas.
I don't either.
No?
No.
Why not? It seems a perfect place for you.
I thought that the first time I went, I was like, I'm moving here. And then I was like,
Why not
it's
to
kind
live
of
there?
Yeah. Well, it's I don't know. I just think it's like kind of like a little
Dirty.
Shady?
both. Yeah.
Dirty and
yeah,
shitty,
like
yeah,
all of those
for
words.
sure.
Yeah, like dirty, like kind of just like
I think we had a lot of fun the times we went. Back
I think
then.
it's fun when we're all together
Yeah.
going.
it's fun. It's always fun, but like I always like look back and I'm like, did I need to go? Like it's just kind of like I would never pay money to go to Vegas.
And that's why you weren't invited to Jason's.
yeah, why
that's
wasn't
why
I
you-
invited?
That right there.
I don't know. I thought you were invited.
Between the seven of us.
You were invited.
No one texted me inviting me. No details.
Did.
Where did you think I was staying?
In another room, one of the girls' rooms. You literally, stop playing the victim. You literally had a birthday dinner.
She was invited 2 days before we left, or a day before.
Thank
we
you, Zane.
I mean, you knew about it the whole time, and then you also.
I thought I wasn't invited.
That's true. Just get her, Jess. There you go. There you go.
I love when
Okay.
Jess makes that face when she's pissed.
Yeah, how's that shit taste?
You couldn't afford the alcohol they were going to drink. So
Oh, that's fair.
That would have really sent him over.
Jess, can we please talk about the puke?
Yeah.
Yes.
come sit down.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. Sit
Wait,
down.
what puke?
Wait, but I'm in the story too. Yeah, remember the guy almost kicked you out?
Just
Oh my god.
Okay, this was the night that we went to Zed's show, and we had that table in the back.
First of all, remember when you took us all to meet Zed?
what?
I forgot to say that part in my podcast.
Say here.
We were all like hanging out, having a really good time. Everybody was together. I was loving what we were doing because we weren't at the club. We were at the bar.
and I felt
just
so
like
bad.
that bar better than the club. Yeah. And it's just fun. And then Zane's like, all right, we got a surprise. And I was like, oh, cool. And I was like, I think I know what it is. It's we're going to meet Zed. He marches us all the way to the elevator, like 50 people, which I'm like, oh, this sucks. Like all of us shouldn't go up to Zed's, like maybe 4 of us. And then we just sat at the elevator for...
No, we couldn't get up to
We
his
couldn't get up
room.
to his room because he wasn't answering me. Well, I knew why he wasn't
I'm
answering.
setting it up in the vlog. I'm like, Zane's got a big surprise. He's like coming. I don't know what it is. And then Matt King comes over. He's like, we're not going to meet
Wait,
Zed.
you guys didn't see the text. So the text was, "Hey, we're a big bachelorette group. Jason and Naveen are getting married. It would be so," and he wanted us to hang before his show.
Right.
I was like, "Oh, this is a great opportunity to surprise Jason and Naveen to go to Zed, go with Zed to his show,
Right.
And like party in his room a little bit and go." And I told him we were a big group. We got like 30 people, and he said, "You guys are all good to come," which is why I was like, "Okay, I didn't feel bad. Let's go. It's gonna be worth it." And I didn't get a call back.
And
You
the
thought
funny-
you ate.
I thought I ate. And then as we're going back, and everybody at this point, I literally dampened the mood. I think that whole trip was such a damper, and I think I ruined it. And we got to the club, we got to the front of the club, and then Zed texted me. He's like, "Hey, he was at the bar right next to the club. He's like, just pop in and say hi." I did not want to round up 30 people again.
No.
So it was just like 4 of us that went to say hi real quick. And then we
Oh, you went and saw him? Did you go up
Yeah.
to the room?
No, it was like they were in the bar, but like it was this karaoke room. It was weird. We definitely all wouldn't have fit in that room.
Good.
It was so tiny.
But it's just funny because we like all left this like table full of alcohol that Natalie had just bought. like there was like it was like the biggest selection of alcohol. Like they just brought out like the most random drinks, like a bathtub with ducks in it, like a giant disco ball of like punch, and like a giant bottle of like vodka. And like I don't know why she bought it because we really only had like
She's done that
40
before
minutes.
where she'll like, do you remember after your birthday, she bought a bunch of alcohol at the bar that was like way overpriced, and we're like, we have alcohol at our house, but it was like so sweet. But she always buys like so much alcohol.
Well, it
when
was
she-
just it
She's
was,
a
like,
party animal.
It was so random that she bought it, and it was fun and it was great. But then we like literally had to leave, and like I was like, Ferris, because in Vegas, when you leave the club, you can like take the alcohol with you.
Oh, I didn't
so
know
I was like,
that.
because it's in the resort, like they'll just put it as long as it's not in glass, you can take it. So it's like, Ferris, you can't leave that vodka bottle behind. So I made Ferris pour the vodka into a water
That's
bottle.
why you had it. Oh, by the way, motherfucker, so we're in line at
He's pointing at Ferris.
at the club, right? And Ferris has this water bottle, and I'm dying of water, right? And I'm like, Ferris, like, oh, Ferris, can I have some? It's like, he's like, oh, yeah, it's water. It's water. I was like, perfect. And I take it and I chug like half the fucking bottle. Go. And I realize as soon as I'm through, it's vodka. And I'm like, Ferris, what is this? He's like, vodka. I was like, vodka? Why? You said what? He's like, no, I said vodka. I was like, why the fuck would you say vodka? And I was just like water. And I looked at him around. I was like, this is gonna be my downfall. I'm about to black out. With the amount that I just chugged was very
Ferris,
unhealthy.
why did you give him water? Why did you?
Drank it so much, I was so gone.
Ferris was, no,
Ferris
it
says
was
he was already
honestly
too
my fault
drunk.
because Ferris was already drunk, and I was like, Ferris, take the vodka, and he comes out, and I was like, where's the vodka? He goes, in the water bottle.
No, there was nothing wrong with the water bottle full of vodka. What was wrong was that he completely made me drink that.
It's really funny. And then what happened? Did you get wasted?
I
From
did a little bit.
Then
Yes,
he
I
told
did.
everyone they were meeting Zed.
Yeah, I kind of was like, I feel bad. I'm gonna drink a little bit.
Anton.
Yeah, Anton, sorry.
Anton. No, you mean Anton?
You
I know Anton.
your dampering wasn't the worst. We then get to the club, and like the woman like that has like set up this whole weekend. Oh my god, that scared the f- out of me.
Come on, baby.
Enter.
Everybody, get on the floor.
Here, sit right here. Guys, Jess is gonna tell this story, but this
You
is.
can't see.
Wait. Yeah, my fiance had a vampire facial, so she will not be appearing with her face today.
Hey,
Whoa,
Naveen.
full house.
Are you guys gonna use that mask
She has
later
it
or
for the
what?
audio listeners. She has a ski mask on.
You just see crusty white all around the
I thought that was funny, Todd. I heard your
hope
joke.
it's going well.
Yeah, once they're together, they don't
Were you guys
acknowledge anyone
talking
else.
about me?
Yeah.
No, we actually didn't.
You really do feel like a third wheel when you're around Jason. and
We
Naveen.
actually didn't mention you once.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you know you have to put a nose hole, right?
Well, he only cared about your mouth actually, so that's why.
Oh, she likes that.
Oh yeah, wait. Can we get to the puke story with Jess?
Oh, yeah.
that's
But
very
basically, after the whole Zed story, we go to the club, and the woman who set up the weekend,
Anton.
Oh my
What?
god.
Oh,
Stop it for a
Anton.
second.
the woman who, are they just gonna be making out this whole time? The woman who set up the weekend with us, she was like, okay, Anton, Zed, has all these people with you, so not your whole group can't be up by the DJ. So like, here's like, there's like 20 wristbands of people that can go up behind the DJ booth, and the rest of you are at a different table. But when we get there, she was like, oh, Jonah already came and took like 5 wristbands.
For him and his crew. That word not part of our
Part of
group.
it again. And like, so he literally had
What?
taken some of the wristbands already, and I'm like, and Jonah had been a little the entire weekend. Like, I wanted to drop kick him. And like, so we get there, and I'm like, what the fuck? Jonah got kicked out, Danielle. Jonah got kicked out of the day club because him and his cousin stripped down to their underwear and
That's funny.
thought it was bathing suits.
Not in that, like, that, it wasn't the right
No.
setting to, like, be in
No,
your
it wasn't
underwear.
funny.
Yeah,
It was
also-
like gross. And the woman, and Jonah had also been going behind my back when I was planning the weekend, trying to get himself a better room, and he was like name dropping David, being like, I'm friends with David Dobrik, like, is
Yeah, the
there a
whole
better
group is.
is there a better room for me and me and David to have like a better weekend?
Right.
And this woman's like, please tell this man to stop messaging me. Like,
Yeah, so we're sitting there at Tiesto, and that woman is there, Nikita.
Yeah.
And Jonah is wasted and in his underwear with his cousin and getting thrown out. And I turned to her and I go, remember the guy that was emailing you and being really, really annoying? I go, that's him.
yeah, and she goes,
And I go, full circle, huh?
no, and then I go to her, at least you can finally, like, now you get what I mean, like, at least you can put a face to the name. And she goes, I can put a whole lot more. she was like,
That's so funny.
like, disgusted. But yeah, he was a little but anyways, we get to the club, we go to our table. I'm not that drunk yet. I've been stressed the whole night because there's just a lot going on. And then someone was like, let's take a shot. It was like me and Ella, I think, taking a shot or something. And I take this shot, and I wasn't like fucked up. Like, it wasn't because I was like super fucked up. You know when a shot just doesn't go down right?
Yeah.
Like, I literally look at Ella, I go, hand me that cup right now. And she's like, why? I was like, I'm gonna throw up, but I won't make it to the bathroom. So I just grab the cup and I puke in it, and I'm like holding it, and Ella's cracking up, and Zane looks at Ella and he's like, what's so funny? What's so funny? Like, let me in on this. Like, and Ella tells him, she's like, that's puke in her cup. And then we're all just kind of laughing, and I was like, and then I stand up and I'm holding it, and I was like, what do I do with this? What do I do with this?
And I told Jess, I was like, you need to put that somewhere before you drop it.
Yeah, and so I was like, oh my god, yeah, imagine if it fell. I literally 2 seconds later trip, and it like
All over the couch.
luckily no one was sitting on
Jess,
it.
that's disgusting.
It was disgusting.
You're almost 30.
Shut the fuck up.
Can you imagine if you tripped and it went all
Excuse
over
me?
Jonah's face?
I don't throw up in cups.
Wait, what'd you say, Todd? If Jonah was sitting there and she trips, like, and she goes, like all over Jonah's face, that would have been perfect.
Oh, I wish. But no, luckily the couch was empty, and then I start trying to like, Zane's like, you have to clean it up.
Jesse,
have
you need to clean it before someone sees it.
I'm like trying to scoop it with like a napkin.
One napkin is all we had at the table. One square.
I'm like, it's so gross. It's so gross. And then the people look at me and they're like, it's okay, we'll take care of it. Like, they knew what it was. They literally like, it's obvious. And then I'm like, Zane's like, you have to clean your mouth. He shoves like 5 mints and a piece of gum in my mouth.
I was like, Jess, you need to go to the bathroom right now with mouthwash. She's like, I'm fine. I was like, Jess, I know you want to find a dude tonight. I'm sure. You need to go to the bathroom and mouthwash right now because we're all very close and you are talking a lot right now.
I think it's over at that point. I think it's time to go to the room.
Every time Jess walks into a party, the second we walk in, she's like, that one's cute. I'm like, how'd you find someone already?
Dude, I'm
Really?
a scanner.
Everywhere. She
Does
finds
Jess do that?
every single
She
time. I'm like,
scopes
how'd
out?
you already find?
She's a manhunter.
Really?
She's like,
Oh, yeah,
that-
parties?
She like
I
dips
still,
that one.
I
I'm
have like literally
I
like,
haven't
it's
even,
like a
like,
robot
walked in
like
yet.
vision. I'm like,
it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's so impressive.
It is. Good
But
for
do you actually like?
nothing ever happens.
Yeah,
I get
no.
too drunk and
She
then
just goes
throw up in a
dancing
cup.
You're drinking, you just stare at him the whole night.
Yeah,
Drink,
no, that's
drink, drink,
literally
drink.
what happens. But anyways, and then Todd, so I'm already like, oh fuck, like they know I threw up, like because they're literally cleaning it, and I felt so bad. And then Todd thought it would be funny. What did you do?
So the security guard, he had a good sense of humor, I can tell. He's like, who did that?
to the couch. And I thought someone just spilled. And then I
He didn't know.
I didn't know she threw up and spilled it. And so I point to Jess. I'm like, her, she did it. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna fuck with her. So he goes up to her. He's like, you threw
But
up.
then before he does that, I go, by the way, that's puke and that's hers. So just say that way before you do it.
And so Jess like looks at me with like wide eyed, and she's like, fucking pissed. And then the guy goes up to her. He's like, you do that? He's like, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. And she's like, what the fuck?
Oh no!
And then I'm like, no, it's just a joke. It's just a joke.
The best part was when she sees the security and sees both of our fingers go like that. So she sees the betrayal. We just wanted to make sure that sunk
Her
in.
face was just like she's about to kill us. It was wild.
We have the video of
Oh
it.
yeah, I have a
Zane
video
filmed
of it.
We'll
way.
insert
Yeah,
the
we'll
clip.
play it over here. We'll play it right
Yeah,
here.
but
Jess
no,
also like takes
there it
no
is.
time to process. Like immediately when she heard that, she probably was like literally about to kill you guys. Like
I see a security guard being like, "Excuse me, miss," and I just see Zane and Todd being like, "It was her," and I'm like, because I think you said go away from
hide.
here, go hide, and then 2 seconds later they're like, "Her."
Go hide. Where would she hide?
Just behind.
Yeah, just like
people.
away from the couch, like just away from the
not like
scene of the
standing
crime.
right next to it. Like
And Jonah shows up, and we're like, we should have Jonah try to sit in it.
I wish. Fuck Jonah.
All right, I think we can wrap it up, guys. Anything you want to plug? You want to say goodbye? Say anything? Talk to anyone? You want to tell Natalie you love her? I was talking to Jess.
Natalie, I love you.
If you liked,
Natalie, we love you.
If you guys don't know who I am and you know Jason, and you liked my personality, you can see more of me as Zane and Heath Unfiltered.
I've never heard you plug yourself.
Zane and Heath Unfiltered, a great
I've
podcast.
I've never plugged in.
You
but yeah.
should.
Zane and Heath Unfiltered on YouTube.
Zane Hajazi on Snap.
Yeah, big on Snapchat.
Oh yeah, Zane Hijazi on Snap.
I'm-
Danielle will be seen at the Oaks singing karaoke Fridays and Saturday nights.
Yes.
And at the Body Shop on Saturday nights.
Oh
Someone
yes.
drink my prime.
I'm also
Yeah.
on frequently on Zane's Snapchat, so
Yeah.
you can find me there.
Yeah. But I put another cold one in because she took the cold one. She's upset you drank your prime.
my prime?
Yeah, I did,
Do you want to plug anything?
Smack her. You can smack her with the mask on. No one's gonna know who you are.
but it'll be on camera. So
You okay?
Never do anything on camera.
I said there's only one left. Are you sure I can have it, Jason?
And
he
he
said
said
I
yes?
want you to have it.
I put another one in for you. Also, she won't go out tonight because of the vampire facial, so we're going to be in tonight, right?
Oh no,
Boys not out, Jay.
Are you being serious about this facial that you got?
Can we see it after?
Can I see it?
Oh my god! It literally looks so normal.
God.
Wait, what's
hideous.
there's nothing wrong with
there's
you.
nothing wrong.
Oh,
What do you mean?
It looks like you just got a little,
Wait,
little color.
wait,
Let me see.
there's a red thing in your eye.
Coming up.
it's from the
haunting
mask.
us.
Let me see.
Oh.
Naveed, it just.
You're just a little red. Your skin looks like great
yeah, it looks
otherwise.
Looks way better.
Jay, I would get that ring back though.
I don't think it looks bad. Just the red cotton in your eyelash right now is a little scary from
Yeah,
the
that's
mask.
the worst part. It's not even.
There you go. You got it.
No, she.
They're real. I bought them myself.
All right, Jess Sukir on Twitch.
Jessica Sukir on Twitch.
Jessica Sukir.
What are you,
on
a cam
Twitch.
girl now?
No, I
All right. Wow. These girls are really raking it in.
no, I actually paint on stream and play The Sims.
Your paint what, your body.
No, but people do every time because I'll be like, paint with me, and that's like the title of my stream, and everyone comes in and they're like, body paint? Where's the body paint? I'm like, no.
Do you do ceramics too and pottery and clay?
No.
No.
Have you guys done a collab
No.
yet?
No.
You guys love to stream.
I don't really stream that much anymore.
Oh, you don't do collabs.
I lost the passion.
Once just started, you're like, it's not cool anymore.
There's not room for both of us.
Well, how are you going to find the passion? How are you going to get it back?
It's other places.
I see. Oh,
OnlyFans. Check out Todd's OnlyFans.
go to Todd's OnlyFans, subscribe.
If you want to find me, I'll be on the roads of Studio City.
20 minutes a day.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, Zane.
Actually,
Thank
Naveen,
you.
you can't drive my car. My tags are expired. I don't want to get you.
Why
in
would you
trouble.
put that out there?
Okay, cool.
My tags up. My tags.
Why would you put that in? They can't cut it out.
Can't you just peel a tag from a different car and put it on your car?
It's
what
done-
they
it's
do
been
in
done before.
Texas.
Isn't that illegal?
Yeah, that happens a lot.
You know what
did in
people
my
do?
high
You know what you're
school.
supposed to do when you put your sticker on? You cut it.
Wait, isn't
Cut
that
it with like a
illegal?
box cutter, so when they try to pull it off, it like separates, so they can't like re-put.
Should I do mine?
I'll take Jason's.
Should we keep talking or we have to stop talking?
I have to.
Maybe we can fade it out where we're still talking, but you can't
I
hear
just
what they're
enjoy you
saying.
guys. We're all like friends.
Like fade to black.
I just think it was
Fade to
hot.
black.
I think everybody was hot.
It
That's
is
why I
really
ended
hot
it.
in here.
Cut to
And
black.
we got a good hour.
Why don't we do like a spooky, like goodbye?
Wait, but you don't. So we recorded for an hour. How long are your episodes?
Well, that was a good
Well,
hour.
we're gonna cut out every time you spoke. So
That's fine.
like maybe 10 minutes.
Can you send it to me though? Because I like to listen to myself talk.
Yeah. You're gonna like play it to fall asleep every night.
I probably will.
I probably will. All right.
All right.
Bye, guys.